Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? Yes. You are knowing what you are wanting? Yes. A changing thing? Do you like the feeling of desire? That's such a good thing if you do, because that means you are not contradicting your own desire with beliefs. If your desire feels good to you, then it is in the process of becoming the full manifested version that usually you are looking for. If you have a desire that you have launched but it hasn't come into manifestation and it feels uncomfortable to you, it is worrisome to you or disappointing to you, then that means that your habit of thought, that's what a belief is holding it away from you. You've got contradiction because you can't want something and doubt it and bring it, because the doubt holds it away. It makes perfect sense when you think about it, when you understand that you are a vibrational being in a vibrational universe and that law of attraction is managing all things. So what it comes down to is that what you think matters a lot, because what you think is vibration and law of attraction is responding to it. So you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Many people are confused because they think that they're talking about what they want because they're using words about their desire. But when you're using words about your desire at the same time that you're feeling uncomfortable, then you're actually offering a vibration in opposition to your desire. Your desire has to feel good to you, and that, in the simplest of terms, is what your work is as a deliberate creator. Life helps you sort out what your desires are, and then you must find a way to make peace with your desire. You must give yourself enough self-talk that you believe what you are desiring. And that's interesting, since you live in a world where manifestations abound and you are enamored, and we don't blame you. We understand why you would be excited about, interested in the things that have been manifested. So you offer most of your vibration based upon what you are observing. But if you are observing right now the absence of something that you want, then that observation is causing you to offer continuing vibration that is actually resistance to the desire that is in the process of coming, but you're holding it up by your awareness that it hasn't come yet. Isn't that interesting? So how are you going to get around that? How are you going to not notice what isn't there? How are you going to not notice what is there that you don't want to be there? We recommend head in the sand. We recommend caring more about how you feel than anything else. What we are really calling it, and you've been hearing this term probably all of your life, but not in the accurate, vibrational based, law based, universal based way that we mean it. You want to be unconditional in your creating. Unconditional meaning the condition hasn't occurred yet, and if I'm noticing that the condition hasn't occurred yet, then in my conditional approach to it, I'm offering a vibration about the condition that hasn't occurred yet, and so I'm keeping the conditions that I do want to occur from occurring because I'm focused upon the condition that hasn't occurred yet. Doesn't that make perfect sense to you? So you gotta not do that, okay? Don't focus on the condition that hasn't occurred yet, or the condition that has occurred that you didn't want to occur. Don't focus on those conditions. Don't make the manifestation such a big hairy deal right now. Don't focus on the outcome. Focus upon the unconditioned, which is what we are wanting to call today the emotional. So let's say that you've decided that you could use an extra $10 million. Oh, you'll get that easily, but we're talking about right away. We're talking about regularly, monthly. We're talking about a lot of financial remuneration coming your way. So let's say you've decided that you want that, and let's say that you spend a little time thinking about it, like all of your life so far, and You really do want that. You want that. If we were to say to you, do you have desire? You would say, oh boy, do I ever. I have this powerful desire. So you've got that desire in place. But we don't want to hurt your feelings. And since we are teachers of deliberate creation, this may not go down well with you, but it's probably not going to happen today. So if you're looking for that $10 million today and not see it, then you're likely to be offering a vibration about the absence of the desire that you want. But you could, if you were willing to be unconditional in your creation, you could find a feeling of prosperity. You could find a feeling of well-being. You could acknowledge what having abundance feels like. You could remember moments of feeling prosperous, or you could remember having seen something that made you feel that way. And you could accomplish right now, in 1 minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes, you could accomplish in this day the uncondition, the vibration that matches the uncondition of that abundance. And if you do that and you do that often, then it is our absolute promise to you that that manifestation must come into your experience, and relatively quickly, because you will have done what almost nobody does. You will have held the vibration of your desire and no longer contradicted it by facing reality. You see how that works? If you just heard that, you have just captured for yourself the key to accomplishing, to being or doing or having anything that you desire. But you've got to get your eyes off of what isn't happening, because law of attraction is bringing you whatever is active in your vibration. And sometimes the more you want something, the more what is active in your vibration is the fact that it has not come yet. So you've got this yearning, even hopeful, but mostly discouraged kind of feeling, because things don't manifest instantaneously.